Greetings and salutations, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Colecast, the podcast for all of us. I'm XLJ the OG, and I'm joined by the best Gout machine.
Oh, oh, oh.
You look like you're ready to be up all night.
Oh, yes, I've had 12 Mountain Dews, and I'm full of methamphetamine. I'm ready to be up all night.
Yes, you are. My goodness. Well, as you can tell from the opening here, this is a very special episode for us because tonight we are going to be looking back and talking about USA Up All Night. It's funny too because I think we were doing the Trauma podcast. We
Yeah.
talked about this and we're like, oh my God, we have to do an episode. And here we are.
That's every episode we do. Whenever I'm involved in something we talk about, and we bring up something related to it, and we're like, that's an episode right there.
Yeah, that's how babies are born, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
And this baby is going to be born right amongst your eyes. So
I was born on someone's lower back.
Oh, well, indeed. Aren't we all in some way, some capacity? Well, we're going to talk about USA Up All Night. And for those of you who don't know what USA Up All Night is, man, y'all missed out growing up in the 80s and 90s. It was so glorious, such a magnificent time. We say that all the time here on Colecast, but there's just so many cool things, and this is definitely one of them. It's crazy to me too, Gout, because it's like I feel like the concept of the show is very forgotten. The concept of a late night show that has a host or hosts, so they do some sketches, whatever, and then they talk about the movie, and then they show the movie, and then just like in between stuff there. Because back in the day, like cable, because we weren't so like, I mean, you could all I gotta do is flip my phone and I can see like all sorts of content from the past, present, future. But wasn't like that back in the 80s or 90s. I mean, cable was like a hot thing, and it made sense for like cable to like put out as much programming as possible. And it was like, okay, with what's like something easy you could get your hands on? Buy some B movies. And some boobies too, but it's mostly some B movies. Dirt cheap, you can get them for. Put like a comedic spin on it and stuff, and there you go. I mean, you look back at the history of late night hosts. I mean, a lot of it, of course, stems from horror films in the past, and I mean, you go way back to the 50s and 60s and stuff too. I mean, here in Indiana, like my dad we'll still talk about the late great oh my god, I can't Sammy Terry was a famous host, of course, kind of like a horror host, but like kind of like very cheesy, now you still have some that still going strong, thank God, like Joe Bob Briggs and Sven Gooley and stuff like that, and of course you talk Elvira and stuff like that, but I mean it was common for that to be horror films. I can't recall, and maybe I'm wrong here, but I can't recall, like, at least in mainstream, where anybody was doing this with, like, non-horror films until
Now,
Up All Night.
Up All Night was the first. Now,
Right.
you could make an argument for Dinner and a Movie.
Wasn't Dinner and a Movie way after Up All Night?
It was way after, but I'm just saying, like, in the whole realm.
Okay, yes.
But Up All Night first, number one.
Beans and cornbread. Beans and
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, you just unlocked a memory.
I remember. But yeah, there was something cool about Up All Night, man. Like, let me ask you, what are your how did you discover Up All Night?
I'm trying to think, like, did I think it was around, okay, definitely early 90s. I watched a lot of USA because when I was a kid, they had the Cartoon Express.
Love the Cartoon Express, and
that was awesome.
Had cool stuff. Like they had mainstream stuff like Ninja Turtles and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and then they just had like weird oddball shit like Swamp Thing and Wildcats and just like all this shit. You're like, what?
So they had that, and I watched WWF, not just Raw, but I also watched Primetime Wrestling. So like that channel was like in my regular rotation. So I think just one night, popped in, the movie was playing, and I think it was either Gilbert Gotfried or it was Homegirl, who
Oh,
I can't think of the name of right now.
Rhonda Shear.
Rhonda Shear, yes,
Shear.
thank you. I'm like, I popped up and I'm like, I sense, I'm going to see nudity. I'm gonna watch. You watched I feel like a lot of us watched every week because we were convinced that somehow we're going to see nudity. So I was like, that's how it began. I was like, whatever the hell they're showing, it was something with bikini people or bikers, something, or a Marilyn Chambers movie.
Oh my God! Yeah, they did a lot of Marilyn Chambers movie.
Heavily edited, heavily edited softcore, and you're like, come on, I got the goddamn, I have the lotion, I'm ready.
It's showtime, folks. Oh man, because the thing of it is, y'all don't understand how hard it was to get pornography back then. Like it was. If you saw a side boob, that was the thing. If you watch scrambled porn, it's like you see a nipple. That was something.
Or at least what you thought was a nipple.
Yes.
You'd be going at like 5 times at night.
And the thing of it is, like, but now all you gotta do is on your little phone, man. You can find like fucking Brazilian fart porn and hentai and shit. Like anything that your sick little perverted mind desires, it's available at your fingertips. But for us, back then, no. We had to program our VCRs. We had to stay up all night to see any type of near nudity. And it's like you say, it's funny too because I think the fast catalog of Up All Night movies was like a bunch of softcore like titles. They did like you said, they did a ton of Marilyn Chambers stuff. They did I remember like anything with a bikini, like you said, like Bikini Car Wash, like 1 through 10. Oh my God, man! I can tell you as a young XLJ, I would have many of VHS tapes where I would literally I would be watching and have it recording, and then I had two. Maybe this is for feeling too much, but fuck it. I had 2 VCRs, right? So I would I would record Up All Night, and then I would tape it onto another tape, and I would get it to the exact scenes. You know what I mean?
Lord, yeah, okay. So, at least for me, it was like the tapes I got for certain things that I enjoyed doing certain things to. Yeah, you play it, record it onto another VCR, and you pause, fast forward, just so you can just have the good stuff that they cared about, so you wouldn't have to sit through the stuff you didn't like.
Thank you. And that is how some of the greatest film editors were born back in the 80s and 90s. They started with editing their own recorded softcore porn. True story. Just saying.
I was there.
Me too, buddy. Me too.
It happened.
But yeah, for me, my earliest memories, kind of like what we talked about on the trauma episode, was that Toxic Avenger on USA, and then when I get to about, I would say, yeah, I was probably, well, no, I know I was 10 because I didn't know who the hell Rhonda Shear was, and then WrestleMania 10 happens. I'm like, holy shit, who is this? Like, you remember WrestleMania 10?
Yeah.
You remember that outfit? And you're just like, okay, I gotta know who this is. Oh, so she is on USA Up All Night. So then, there we go. That is exactly. But that's exactly how I started watching it, pretty much. And yeah, like I say, most of it, for what my fondest memories, imagine that, was a lot of the softcore. But they played a lot of stuff on there, a lot of stuff. Like, first off, is the run is incredible because and we were talking about this before we came on. literally the show ran from 88 to 98. It was on for 10 seasons. For 10
Impressive.
years. 10 years. And the matter of the fact is, like, there's literally over 2,000 some episodes. Like, inside, like, pulling back the curtain here, we were gonna play a game on this episode of like, oh, was this movie on Up All Night or not? It's just like, fuck, everything was on Up All Night. Everything.
They kept Gilbert Gotfried employed for a decade. God bless him.
Absolutely. And let's get into that. Let's talk about that. Because it all started with the host, and the first host of Up All Night was Gilbert Gotfried, the late great Gilbert Gotfried. And the thing of it is, I don't know about you, but like the first time I ever really saw Gilbert Gotfried, there was two things. One was Problem Child, and the other was on some commercials for Up All Night. And I was like, who the hell is this guy? This like tall, this skinny guy with this like, this high pitched voice and stuff. And then of course, as a kid later on, you find out, oh, it's fucking Yago. Okay.
Yago, yeah. Yago!
But here's the thing is, I think with Gilbert Gottfried, I don't think we really truly appreciated like the greatness that was Gilbert Gottfried until after he was gone. I feel like, because I mean, if you go back and like watch some of his stand up, like it's pretty good. Like he was a pretty funny guy, and like all the stuff he did, like he did so many films and television and all
The
like
vagina monologues.
yeah, he did that.
So, like, look it up on YouTube.
It's fact.
My vagina. Hey, that sounds familiar.
There's one thing I remember of his. There was this movie, and this was many years later, but this is just so funny. Like there was I'm sure you've heard of. Have you heard of the Aristocrats joke?
Oh yeah, I was going to
Yes.
bring that up when you brought up his stand up.
Yes. So like there's a documentary called The Aristocrats. It's not what you think, folks. So like very popular amongst stand-up comedians is this joke about the aristocrats. And pretty much like the premise of the joke is to just get as vile and as disgusting, as deplorable as possible. And then you end with like, oh, they were the aristocrats. I remember watching the documentary on this, and like there's so many comedians that have so many like grotesque and awful things they say, but Gilbert Gottfried's always stuck out to me.
He had the most famous one.
He did. He was like talking about like the penis is flat, and the children, and it's just like you're like what the. And yes, I know we're not going to go into more detail because we don't want to get kicked off YouTube, but check it out.
But for the people at home, just so we're clear, so Rhonda Shear would do one night, and then the very like Friday, I think, and then Gilbert Gotfried did Saturday.
I think it originally started with Gilbert doing Friday because here's funny thing. Rhonda Shear didn't even come on until like 1991.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because originally, so the show started in 1988. And then it started with Gilbert Gottfried, of course, and what it was is they would do it, and everything was set place in New York, because it was like the hip thing. He'd do it in like clubs and stuff, and just nighttime, places, whether that's like a fucking pizza parlor in the Bronx or wherever it may be, just random stuff, just like cool, hip nighttime places in New York. So later on, they decided to add a second night. You know what? You're right. I'm sorry. You're right. It was Saturday. You're right. He was Saturday. And then they added a Friday night. And
my dick never forgets.
Your dick never forgets. The Friday night show would take place from Los Angeles. So it's like, we got New York, well, let's cover LA. Now, I don't know if you remember this, Gout, but the original host of USA Up All Night on the West Coast in LA was a actress / stand-up comedian, Carolyn Schilt. I'd never even heard of her. I never even heard of her.
One bit.
Well, remember, you could always Wikipedia that shit because that's like literally I don't remember. I don't even know what she looks like. I tried like looking her up, and it's like I don't remember you, lady. So, but of course, USA Network, they decided we need to switch this up a bit, and thus Rhonda Shear was introduced in 1991, and she would host the LA portion of Up All Night. But I think like it was a perfect storm. It was like a perfect duo of both of them. I feel like, because I feel like Gotfried, he had the the quirkiness, and he's just like hilarious guy, and then you had Rhonda Shear, who was kind of like the dim-witted blonde, so to speak, but also like the eye candy too, also as well. But it was just like you wanted to like see what she was gonna do next. And also see if maybe a titty popped out. You never know.
There was an episode once where she was reading viewer mail and they demanded that they show some breasts, and she was like, "Okay, here's some breasts," and it showed like a guy's oiled up muscular chest. And like, damn it, you made. I think which made me believe. That made me know like we're all sitting there waiting for boob.
Boob. Come on, boob. Come on.
Come on.
You can do it.
On. 1/10 of one. Come on, give me an areola.
Of course, our young minds not realizing it's not really live, and it's like taped, and it's just like, but we were hanging on the glimmer of a dream, my friend.
Hanging on a moment here with you. Now, just so I can clearly to make sure, I 100%. I don't think it was a fever dream, but I do remember actually them fucking up and showing boob one time.
Okay.
And it was Class of Nukem. It was Class of Nukem High 2.
Okay.
They slipped and showed full boob, and I was like, why didn't I record this? The one time.
Yeah. Because I mean, I can remember too in my compilations I put together, like, dude, when HBO or the Skinamax or Showtime had a free preview, it's like, all right, well, we got here late night.
See, I feel like they didn't show the good stuff when we got a free preview of those. I could be wrong though, or I was dumb.
No, you're 100% right, because I remember it was like one of us was like, wait a minute, I think that's Buff Bagwell in a softcore porn. And it was.
Make that money.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. So,
Buff
Daddy, shout out to Buff Daddy. But we can talk about the greatness of these hosts, but I think it wouldn't do justice if we gotta. Let's take a look at some clips from USA Up All Night over the years. Here, of course, here's early years with the late great Gilbert Gotfried.
Gilbert, concentrate.
How can I concentrate? That kid was just housebroken, and now she's going right for the rug. And you know how hard it is to get stains out of rugs? All right, I'm concentrating.
That was a semen joke.
You must open yourself to a higher plane.
What are you, a psychic or a traffic controller? Go back to The Exorcist.
It's funny. They showed some mainstream stuff too. Like they showed the fucking Exorcist.
Did you see the way that girl was bucking up and down like that? My feeling is she's possessed by some kind of dead rodeo rider. That's my feeling.
Please, concentrate.
I'm trying to concentrate. Do you see the way that girl is? I couldn't believe it.
Cut the cards and gaze upon it.
Death. And what about the doctors in this movie? It's like they always say the same thing, these doctors. Drink fluids and exercise. Exercise, you get it? It's all sort of, oh, forget it. Death, 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 death.
He's better than Alabaster.
We will now join hands. Gilbert, your hands are warm.
I know, I should have been a gynecologist. Anyway, go back to The Exorcist.
The presence of someone in the room. Someone is coming through! Someone is coming through!
It's Harry! My Harry!
Well, you don't have to yell about it. Hey, you notice how Reagan's mother's treating her so nicely? Boy, there's nothing like a demonic possession to bring a family closer. Anyway, back to The Exorcist.
Is it Harry Pendleton? It is Harry. It's Harry.
I can't tell. I never met him.
Stupid off
You have a
cuff
highly
stuff.
unusual Mount of Venus.
I know. It comes from my mother's side of the family. Now we go back to
The Exorcist.
Feel the energy flow through our hands.
Let me ask you something, Madam Einstein. Do you also read entrails?
No, I'm a vegetarian.
Good, I'm playing straight man to a psychic.
Took the road less traveled,
Oh, here we got a commercial.
and that made all the difference. John Shea stars in
Oh my
Hitchhiker
God.
on USA.
Oh
my
Saturday at 10,
God. I
9
don't even
Central.
remember that. I love
Hi,
No,
I'm
I don't-
Gilbert
I don't remember that
Gotfried.
at all.
Here are 2 films that will get you in a spring break kind of mood. Fraternity Vacation
go.
and
There we
Pretty
go.
Smart.
Yeah.
2 films
There we
on
go.
USA Up All Night.
That's
Saturday
the
at 11,
stuff, Gilbert.
Central.
That's the good stuff.
You watch
Energy
that.
flow through your
I'll
hands.
be
And
there.
now for the terrifying conclusion of
Exorcist.
Feel it.
I'm feeling
Feel
it.
the cosmic flow. The universal
That ain't
flow.
a cosmic flow.
Feel it. Feel it. Feel it. Feel it.
Look at his face.
Boy,
His
just
face.
the energy that's flowing through our hands right now, it's amazing. Oh, hi, I'm Gilbert Gotfried. You've just watched The Exorcist. That was pretty scary, but you can never get too scared. So coming up right now, we present The Exorcist 2, The Heretic. That's coming up
Oh,
right
God.
now.
That was horrible.
So
Paying
fucking
attention.
bad.
I was wondering, like, what followed The
I will
Exorcist?
now
Like,
clear
who
the air
knew?
of any negativity.
See, Reagan is being repossessed. You see, she's being repossessed. She's like an old Volkswagen. You clear the air, though. That's very good.
Bazinga.
Very, very good. I like the way you
God.
put those together
Gotcha.
and you clear the air. I like that.
We use the Tibetan bells to balance the energy.
I can balance my own energy. Where I have a problem, it's balancing my checkbook. I'll always leave out a number. I won't write down the right check. Oh, well, never mind. Just go back to the movie. You see, I don't write down the right amount, or I don't write down what exactly I... We will be back to The Exorcist 2, The Heretic.
Al
Now,
Madsen needs
more
cope.
of Richard Burton in The Exorcist 2, The Heretic.
The editing.
Boy, I'm sure glad I've never been possessed by an evil grasshopper. What are you doing now?
Just reading the bumps on your head.
All right, just don't mess up my hair, because it takes like an hour to get it into shape. It takes so long.
I thought I remember these being way longer.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You must open your third eye to find your larger self.
Oh, good. Now I've got a third eye. Aside from everything else, I've got a third eye to worry about. That's really going to help me get women. I'm sure they'd be really impressed. They look, they see, oh, he's got a third eye. Boy, let's go out with this guy. Anyway, back to the movie.
The Lord.
Well, there you go. There you have it. Just some of the greatness of the late great Gilbert Godfrey. Man, yeah, I'm like you. I feel like I remember stuff being longer, but I think it was.
Like, I remember it being so educated on these films. They're like, no, I'm just cracking jokes.
Well, of course, we took a look at Gilbert there. We do have to take a look at one Miss Rhonda Shear, which, by the way, I don't know
Rhonda
if you know
Shear.
this, but did you know? God damn it! Did you know she they brought back on her? I think it's on her YouTube channel. They're doing Up All Night again. Like they just started this, yeah, they just started this recently. So yeah, there she is, an old.
Wait, I think I faintly remember this. Oh, Lord.
Okay.
Hi, it's Rhonda with 2 great movies and the best of 1993. Next on USA.
Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. Oh man, as a young man, oof.
It's so crazy because I totally am like, I hate blonde hair now, but like back then I would have done anything.
Right?
Anything feminine, I was down for. Put a wig on a beanbag chair, I would have gone after it like a fucking rabbit.
Yeah, me too, brother. Me too. So many socks wasted. Anyways, especially at Up All Night. Oh, look at Rhonda.
Rhonda here, and tonight we're going to show you the best of 1993.
Yeah.
Seems that we're doing the same thing at the same time last year, but you're going to love tonight's show because we have favorite clips. Some were favorites of mine, some were favorites of yours,
Oh,
some were favorites
this
of
is
my
like a
directors, my
clip
producer,
show, okay.
my
Yeah.
wardrobe person, my hair person, and yours. You're going to get all warm and fuzzy and toasty over it. You'll be
So let me
paying
ask you,
1,000
how
a
old
table.
were you when
But
you were
let's
found
get to
out and
tonight's
realized that
movie because
Rhonda
they're
Shear had
not to
done
be
Playboy?
believed. They're to be watched. Later we're
God,
going to
I don't think I even knew she did Playboy. I got to Google now.
Oh, wow. So you were okay, so
It's called
40.
I was like, this is 93. I was 10.
Impressive
Yeah.
cast that includes
So,
I
God, I was a horny kid.
Yeah.
Susan Blakely
Oh, what's
and
this?
Rick Springfield, who's
Rick
pretty good if you can
Springfield.
get past this.
Yes, girl. What the fuck? What is that?
That in a
Here's
period?
Dead Reckoning on USA. All
Oh, night. God, she had that down pat, didn't she?
Yeah.
Maybe bummed that Alex has Rick Springfield captain.
But yeah, she did a couple spreads in Playboy too. I didn't honestly, I didn't even find out till many years later, way after Up All Night. I was like, what?
Finding Playboy was a bitch for me.
Yeah.
I had to find an adult willing on giving me, porn.
Who spent a lot of time here.
I can
They were
remember,
trying to figure out the
like,
differences
we had
between
found
each
gold
other. I
when
mean,
I
even
was
they
like
had a
12, I think,
watch.
and somebody, for some reason, had abandoned like
bedtime,
their.
buddy, with the
Oh my
Barbie
God, the
twins.
Barbie twins! Holy shit, I forgot.
Oh, Lord.
Anyways, back to my pornography story.
Yeah, yeah.
I remember we found a bunch of stack of Playboys on the side of a country road in a trash bag, and we were just like, "Oh my God!" And we took them to my buddy's like clubhouse, and we just like we distributed them out evenly, you know. Yes, the pages were a little sticky. I ain't gonna lie.
That reminds me, right next to my job, they told me that in the area I hang out in, they found a Playboy, like a porno mag sitting there. And we all did the same thing. We're all like, they still make those?
Yeah. Thank God.
I did not know that.
I need to.
Yeah, she does. She tries to.
Jugs needs to still stay alive and Score magazine.
I feel like Rhonda Shear had the longer segments.
I think she did.
Actually,
Gilbert got the jokes and stuff in, and then Rhonda was just like all about the eye candy.
Yeah, I remember Gilbert interviewing the cast of Mallrats.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, like
See, that's the thing. I think we could go back and watch so many of these and realize there's shit they did. Like I
There's
didn't know it.
hundreds of them. They're bound to have a murder in there.
There was some. Did you know that they did a lot with, which makes sense. They did a lot with WWF.
Yeah.
There was one where Rhonda was at a wrestling show. There was one where it was like around 92 because it was like they had the Big Boss Man and the Mountie and shit.
He wrote in, if you're a true
there-
comedian, you will
There was
accept
one
my challenge. And I
she
did
did
all the time.
later on with like the New Generation group.
Rhonda gets
Yeah.
hundreds of
Mm.
Wow.
daring me to kick a
Also
pie in the
too,
face. Every day
and like
people
kind of
write
getting
and
ready
say,
for this and stuff. There
"Rhonda,
was one
when
segment.
are we gonna see
There
you
was
kick
one
a pie in
episode
the face?"
where
I
she's
write
literally
back
on a
and say,
parade float the whole fucking time doing the segments and stuff.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like it's a Christmas parade or something.
Pies.
Oh, look at that
And
cream.
lube.
Look at those cream pies. Look at all those cream pies you
All
got
about the
on
cream
USA
pies.
Network back in the 90s.
The first time I ever saw cream pie.
Can't get by with doing all those cream pies in Rhonda Shear's face now, though.
Let's return to the
Nah.
It's not on network
wildly
television.
insecure Susan Blakely.
So many cream pies.
I'll be honest, my parents did not want me watching Up All Night at all.
Back to
Oh, really?
Dead Reckoning on
They were
USA.
convinced full-blown porn was being shown.
My parents didn't even know about
1993
it.
was the
They
year
just
that
was like,
showcased
"Don't be
many
watching
of
TV
Rhonda's
past
talents.
11," and I'd
Some
like
I'm
sneak
extremely
it in
proud of
and
and
have to
well,
like
Ew.
turn it down really low and stuff.
One of
You
my
know,
shining moments.
good
You
times.
have to add just one
Oh,
little
look
at
tiny
that.
bit
Jeez.
of
Painting. I don't
Look
know,
at her.
boobs
She's
are
artist.
sticking out.
thing to show you that Rhonda is very good with gardening.
She's amazing at everything. Paint me, Rhonda.
Did you notice a lot of these too? I think it was like made to look like it was in her bedroom. Do you ever notice that?
Yeah, we were supposed to get like a porno bedroom feel.
Yep.
I don't think it was like an actual real porno bedroom, because I know what those look like now. Everyone uses the same damn bedroom with the same damn sheets for like the past 5 years.
Max, is that a Bart Simpson doll? Oh, look at that. That
Bart's
thing is
feet.
probably worth like $100 now.
Mm-hmm.
She is just wasting it here away.
Oh my God.
God damn you, Rhonda. We're never gonna beat. If Matt Cardona is here, he'd be pissed.
Yeah.
Years of my walking around in these
Fucking high heels.
You can just
Oh man, you're painting with high heels. You're supposed to drink wine out of those.
It tells all. It
I wonder if Tony
everything.
Atlas was watching this episode.
And it means to me that
You touched my pecker. You touched my pecker.
Oh, I'll tell you that Rhonda Shear, she made me hard as a yard bird. I don't know how hard a yard bird is, but yeah.
My yard birds are quite hard. Especially when they touch my pecker.
All night.
Look at Rhonda.
Hey, look at it. Look at her. This is what we stayed up for.
Huh? Oh, look, you can bright. Here's like where you can brighter.
That's where we set the mail.
Yeah. Show your boobs.
Beverly Hills, California.
Beverly Hills, California.
Probably a good 15 miles from me right now.
Wow, you should go like stalk the house she's in.
See, this is the shit you saw right there. I'm like, show me boob.
After conquering the world of art, which I did, there was only one other place that Rhonda could go, and that was to music. And I think that Rhonda
I thought she was going to talk about sex toys.
Did it right. This is a song that puts the teeth into our tooth, our hair,
right?
Tour.
Okay.
Love theme from Moo Dracula.
Okay.
He flies in through the window. He comes in through the door. He wants to bite you in the neck, and he'll be back for more. He sucks. He sucks. He really, really sucks. He's Dracula, and he sucks. That's right, Dracula, and he sucks.
This is 93. No one was doing this in 93.
Yes. No, not at all. But I don't think anybody really cares because it's like
we had our pants down to ankles. Could have been.
Oh, Dracula, he sucks.
He's Dracula and he sucks.
And if you cut your finger, he'll ask you for a squirt.
We're asking for a squirt, Rhonda.
Oh wow! Look at that. Well, there you get the idea there of one Rhonda Shear and all of her sexcapades, if you will.
Very sensual.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I just found one clip here. Like, yeah, okay, we gotta see. This is kind of funny because I was like, what? Here we go. Back.
And last March, we found ourselves just a little bit ahead of our time.
Oh yes.
Ooh, hear Michael Jackson's most intimate confessions as he
What?
tells you everything.
Sex line.
Michael Jackson's
What?
confession line.
Oh God.
Tito pinched me once when we were playing softball. I didn't like that.
Yes, Michael opens up for you as he tells you everything. Only $2.99 a minute lets you listen in.
Oh man. Okay. I think we need to do an episode on phone sex lines too, Gout.
I
made of tuna.
I never called any of those. I'm not sure how useful I'll be.
Oh, but you remember. You remember.
I remember. Yeah. I remember the video. I remember the commercials.
You could really just do one on the commercials. Be like, God,
Sure. Fuck it. We'll watch YouTube videos of them and critique them.
The season 6 premiere of Colecast will be on phone sex lines, folks.
How the hell?
Again, if you're not enjoying Dead Reckoning, Rick Springfield offers some more viewing advice.
My brother left. My half brother. He left like a fucking $500 bill in like late '80s.
Oh wow!
Yeah, which was like. Yeah.
1993 was the year that USA
Shame the
All Night
family.
was the 8th night of programming.
I love every
dare
guy
he.
that does that. It's a huge bill. They always go like, "Oh, but we had more than talk about sex. We had real conversation."
On the USA Network. And look
I
what we
feel
have in
like
store.
between the
It's
hosts,
Mr.
like
Ed,
Gilbert
the
was doing
first
more like
talking horse.
comedy and stuff, and she was doing more like kind of comedic sketches. I think.
Yeah, she
Like
did. He did jokes. She did sketches.
Yeah. And here she's
This
gonna
is
fuck a
what I think
horse.
Alabaster was doing.
I'm having a huge party.
Yes, I
and
bet
cannot
Alabaster
seem to
fucked
find
that
my best pair of
horse.
pumps. Have you seen them?
Oh, he would fuck the horse and the fence.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. Who the fuck is this guy?
Mr. Ed is in a very romantic mood. He says he does not know where your pimps are.
Pimps?
Mr. Ed, I
Lord.
know you know where my pumps are. My 2 best pair pumps. And not only that, I'm missing a large French bread.
Ma chérie.
Oh god.
Baguette?
Je suis Monsieur Ed. Regrettably, the French bread was delicious with a small fondue Monsieur Ed prepared. However, he does not have your pimps, and he does not know.
He's saying pimps, right?
He's saying pimps, but she's saying pumps.
Oh, I
He's
thought
saying
he was saying
pimps. He's saying pimps. She's saying
Hey.
pumps.
My pumps are my French bread.
Jesus Christ.
Scalez pas.
Parlez-vous français? All across the way, the Rouges on their way.
Vive la resistance.
But you get the idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I that was one of the things too, is like I found the movies were like I was almost more watching just because I wanted to see the in-between stuff like that. And I mean, if we're being, I think, completely honest with ourselves, yes, a lot of the inspiration for like the way and style we do segments and commercial breaks on Friday Night Movie Night, a lot of that comes from shows like this. Like I mean,
100.
right? I mean, Alabaster Lugosi birthed pretty much from shows like this, even though he's been around for years,
50, 60 some odd years.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So, but USA Up All Night, like just so much about it was an amazing run for it to be on for as long as it was. It's crazy. Do you have any? We just looked at some. Do you have any favorite memories that stick out about Up All Night?
Gosh, I'm trying to think of any in particular. I've been unleashing loads of them, from her reading viewer mail, the Mallrats one, seeing it was like biker babes and shit on there. Just feeling, I felt so educated watching that show, because they always go to different places. You know, I felt like I actually traveled. Masturbating to Rhonda Shear.
We all did.
No, I'm just kidding. I didn't know how to do any of that at that age. I just punched my dick over and over again.
Jesus Christ.
That's something that's bound to work.
I just found something here with Rhonda. I mentioned this, and I like this. I didn't know. Check this out. You're gonna dig this. Yes.
Papa Shango.
That is Papa Shango.
Rhonda, you may have noticed I'm still at the WWF Championship event at the LA Sports Arena.
WWF Championship event. She doesn't
Hi
even fucking
there,
know.
Papa Shango. Do you have anything to say?
Papa Shango's curse is on everyone. And tonight, Papa Shango's curse is on Crush. Crush.
Oh.
You are a very large man, but the power
Large how?
of voodoo, the power of Papa Shango, you cannot overcome.
This is not a good thing at all. I don't, okay. We're going to keep talking with you, or anything you want to do.
Hey.
After these very
As the
special
cameras
messages.
go off, they're going to
Is
smoke a
that
doobie.
Man of little words.
Oh, future Godfather.
Oh, look at this, like, early Crush, too.
Before he was
With
cool.
purple and yellow, yeah.
It was post-demolition, pre, like, black and purple.
Oh, this is basically, they're, like, filming this at a house show in L.A., pretty
It's
much.
Rhonda here on USA.
The whitest
Tonight
lion
at the
ever.
WWF Championship, and I don't think flirting's gonna work
Shut
with
up,
this
brother.
guy. First of all, he's bigger than I am, and he's wearing a lot more makeup. It's not makeup. It's real. Okay.
It's real.
Where you're from, Papa Shango?
No, you cannot. Because Papa Shango is from the dark side. And that dark side is very evil. That dark side.
That's not convincing.
Sacrifices in all WW.
Is he gonna make Rhonda Shear puke?
Papa Shango
The black stuff's gonna come out of her hair.
Is he gonna
But
finger
not little
blast her?
Rhonda. Don't you like Rhonda?
You know, Rhonda.
Is he gonna deep throat a Twinkie?
Me,
Yes.
but never speak evil of me.
Oh, I won't.
Because Papa Shango's curse can even be put on you.
Oh, but you're a very nice man, and I love the jewelry, and I okay.
He just came.
There's nothing nice about Papa Shango.
But he's so sweet.
In my world.
You open the door for old ladies.
Everything.
He is a really nice guy in real life.
Is bad.
Oh, yeah.
Do you like lingerie? Okay, guess not.
No horny.
Storm and Norman Schwarzkopf details the strategies that made Desert Storm such a popular war.
Oh, Poppy Shango.
Father, why? Why did Father do this?
Oh, shit. Oh, wow, there's more. Okay. There's even more of it, Gout. Okay, let's see if we can get back to show you some more here. Yeah. Look at this. This is her there at the LA Sports.
Yes.
Oh yeah, here we go. Money Inc. So this is like 92.
Tell me you guys were ugly too.
Right. Well, how do we look now?
You are. Oh my gosh, that money's.
Are we looking better all the time?
Well, you are the $1 million man.
What a whore.
The one. Do you wrestle with your clothes on?
My stepmom went on a date with him.
Do you?
Oh yeah, I remember you saying that.
No,
yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
My motto is everybody's got a price. More specifically, everybody's got a price for the $1 million man. I heard you were pretty expensive.
Very expensive. But wait, I have to talk to this guy because he manages. Wait, come here.
$50.
Oh,
Jimmy's like, I'm gonna watch in the corner. I'm gonna watch.
I'm
gonna
having
eat
a
my
little
oyster
problem with him
crackers
right
and watch in the corner,
now. I
baby.
have an audit.
Wants to
You're
watch
a member
Goon.
of
Yes, I'm Erwin R. Scheisser, also known as IRS. And do you know what I do when I'm up all night?
I can imagine.
Masturbate.
Can't. I look through my files and find tax cheats just like you.
No, I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything wrong.
Whoops.
What you have there in your little.
No, no one sees what I have in here, and you certainly won't.
Well, do you wrestle with these on?
Oh, a nipple.
I hope I can
He's
get it to
turned
my
on.
IRS man.
Mike Rotunda
We'll
is
be back
fucking
to
turned
talk.
on right
Oh,
now.
you ready to get out of this?
He is
Mike
fucking
Rotunda.
chubby.
Any problem that you might.
That's not enough. Never in a million
This
years.
is just. This is.
Do you have some shoes in your back pocket? Your voluptuous video vixen will be
He got
back.
some pumps.
Don't go away. We'll talk to these guys and find out.
Video vixens. See, that's what I'm. Yeah, voluptuous video vixens.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to Google that later so I can be like, whoa, what was that like uncensored?
Oh man. So what was you said? Because I didn't know this. So the cast of Mallrats was on there.
They're getting interviewed by Gilbert Gotfried. I remember like they were showing some of the movie and like, we got the cast of Mallrats here. A new film coming out soon. Like that voice sounds familiar. Marty?
I that Marty. So I'm trying to find it. I don't. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not seeing.
I remember this happening.
I'm sure it did. Yeah.
It is in here. I will. I remember.
My God. Okay, I just found something like not related to that, but this is interesting.
Show it to me.
Apparently, I'll show you my wee. No.
Ah!
Apparently, this is Rhonda Shear at a Fangoria party.
Pumpkinhead.
Rhonda here, welcome back to USA.
Yeah.
Up all night, and Fangoria's her party. Things are really frightening here. You know, if you look around, you'll see a lot of scary and gruesome people.
Look at the Pee Wee Herman
Doesn't
costume.
it look like something from your worst nightmare? Linnea, quickly come over here. You don't look like you're from any scary film. You look like you belong in a parade of dreams. Our audience dreams. No, wait, just tell me, though. We're dressed alike. You found out my designer, and you wore. It's Linnea quickly. Vice Academy night is what it is.
Vice Academy night.
But it is quite a parade of gruesome people. What do you think?
Well, I hate to miss a parade of men, even if they are monsters.
I bet you would, honey.
I bet you mean. Well, let's go back to our
show behind them?
Vice Academy.
My cake.
Check this guy. His hair is like molting. Can we get your?
Oh,
Can
my
we get
cake,
your?
Vanilla.
That's not the kind of nose job I want. We'll be back.
Holy shit, that's spectacular. I remember there was one, like, I feel like they did, so it was cool because they did a lot of stuff with these B-movie companies like Trauma, and I'm pretty sure like they did some shit with Trauma too on there as well.
Like I swear they had a bit of Toxic Avenger, Kabuki Man, something.
I feel like they had Kabuki Man on. I'm gonna try to. All right. I think I may have
The
found
Power of Prayer.
The Power of Prayer and the Power of Miracles. I believe, maybe, perhaps this is the Trauma episode.
What's gonna be?
Simply bitching.
Totally taken special effects to a new level.
You know, he had a positive mind. You know, and he knew what he wanted.
It was cool. It was action-packed, the whole thing.
Rad.
I loved it. I'd go see it again.
What? Okay, are they talking a Trauma movie?
With such strong reactions on their side,
Talk about my dick.
Trauma proceeded to make 2 sequels to the
Your dick
original
is pretty rad.
and a cartoon series for television.
Okay, yeah, they're talking
In
Toxic
return,
Avenger.
USA Up All Night will show you just how widespread toxic fever has become.
My God, this could have been the broadcast we were watching, Gout.
I think so.
Oh, look at it. Okay, so that's interesting. So this was like Trauma's 20th anniversary when this was on.
Oh, wow.
Which is crazy to think, because it's like they've been on for...
That's like when we found out about that.
Yeah. Oh.
The young XLJ and a young Gout.
Yes. Oh my God, here we go. Toxic
Crusader.
Yeah, that was a Toxic Crusader. Wow, they're at like Toxic Crusader at FAO Short.
Man, he got so many nipples.
Here's a funny story for you, Gal. I just came across this kind of week ago. Did you know that they are doing a Toxic Crusaders video
Every time
game
you see that guy,
that's about to come out in December?
It works for my
True story. It's going to be a
Let's get
classic
back to the movie
beat 'em
that
up
started it
game
all.
that will be
Here's the
available on the
Toxic Avenger
Switch,
on
PS5,
USA.
Xbox, all platforms. I'm like, okay, I need
In
that
our
in my
research
life.
of
I remember the old school
we
one
found
from
that they
Super
received
NES.
thousands of letters a
Yes.
day. While sifting through
Or
the
the Sega.
complaints, we did come across a few that were interested in Trauma's movie magic. Here's one that reads, Dear Mr. Trauma,
No.
I am 9 years old,
No.
and The Toxic Avenger is my favorite movie ever. I
9-year-old
think it's
saying
really
that, I can
neato
only
when
imagine.
Toxic
Hell yeah.
smashes a man's head in a weight machine. How the do they do that? Tommy Grammarock.
They did it for real.
Idaho. Well, Tommy, here to explain is Lloyd Kaufman,
Oh, God.
president of Trauma Films.
Here we go.
My boy.
You know, that's a great question, Tommy. For
Kabuki
20
Man!
years, Trauma's been blowing up
Ooh.
people's heads, squashing their arms,
A
flapping
young
and
Lloyd
ripping their
Kaufman.
guts out and splattering it against
He is
windshields
young
and
here.
on the busy city streets. Sounds easy, right? Well, it's not. For 20 years, we've been developing the most realistic,
You get like a
disgusting
grapefruit
special
full
effects in the
full of
business
jelly.
for a very low budget. And tonight, for the first time, we're going to reveal to you, Tommy, how we do it. For example, when you remember when the little boy got his head squashed by the tire of the car in the Toxic Avenger Part 1, you never saw that little boy in any other movie. Well, that was before Trauma had created and developed its special effects technique. Now, we're going to demonstrate on Kim here how Kabuki
Hi,
Man
Kim.
crushes her head in the movie Sergeant Kabuki Man NYPD.
I can't
Okay,
stop
Kim?
staring at Kim's
Here,
beautiful
we take a melon.
eyes.
It's usually
Yep, they took a melon filled full of jelly or something.
and we paint a very likable face. We take a wig, expertly matched wig that matches Kim's hair. We've taken a long time to do that. We put it on the melon like so. But before we go to the effect, we take some cranberry sauce, and we put it in, we call it loading the melon. We put it in.
I remember this.
That's good, Kabuki Man.
Do you really? Wow.
Now, Kim,
Yeah.
if you just put your head on the ground, and Kabuki Man will prepare to stomp you. And now, what happens is that just as the foot is about to crush Kim's skull, Kim will remove herself, and we will place the special effects piece. Thank you, Kim. You can stay right there, probably, and watch this. We will place the special effects melon here, and we will put the wig approximately here. And now, now of course Kabuki Man, you will do the honors. Please, whatever you do, Tommy, do not tell any of your friends how this is done, because these are trauma secrets, and they're between you and me. Thank you, Tommy.
Fascinating.
That is
absolutely fascinating.
I was there.
USA Up All Night will return after these
So was
brief
I.
messages.
I've seen him.
It's funny. This is like the one I'm like, I totally saw this.
It's funny because it's like you see something and you're like, oh
Our
shit,
crew is
I
fortunate enough to
remember
catch up
this.
with Lloyd Kaufman and
I was
Michael Rose
there.
at Trauma headquarters. Lloyd and Michael have been.
Don't think we were masturbating though.
These two men
We were
have
being
held
educated.
Trauma together
We
and
were
are the
being educated.
masterminds behind the operation. We
Masterminds,
decided not to
not
confuse
So that
our
outfit
old
of hers
friends with
looks
structured
great.
questions. Instead, we just let them reminisce about the great history that made Trauma what it is today.
You know, before the dueling scene, Maury says, they are both enjoyable to ride. In fact, mine ex-wife wasn't a flexible flyer. When we do the dueling, in other words, can't we do that scene from Class of Nukem High where the guy's head splits open and the guts and his guts
Yeah.
sort of
If you want to do the dueling, and you want to be original, you shouldn't.
Do part two where the boobs come out.
Michael,
Would you shit if it's like this is that broadcast? I don't think it is because it's like they're playing the doing Toxie.
At any rate, no, it's dead dudes in the house. Do you do that kind of? How's the style? What kind of style are we gonna have
the
for Trump?
style is cinema verite. The style should be cinema verite.
All right.
I don't really understand this Romeo and Juliet now. This is a love story, or is it an action adventure horror with special effects story?
Well, it's Shakespeare. In other words, it's in, as you know.
It's amazing to me too that they could play some of the Trauma stuff on like USA and shit because they had to edit the fuck out of that.
Fuck all that. USA, I want to know. It's kind of like the genius behind them giving us wrestling and Toxic Avenger stuff. Kind of like Ted Turner gave us WCW and Godzilla movies.
Yeah,
it's okay.
Yeah.
As long as you don't call
All this made me the man I am today.
Kim is still here, and
The greatest man to ever live.
Gout that is here today with us. But
I'm amazing because of Up All Night and USA.
yeah, we are much better people because of Up All Night.
I'm on
But-
another level from most human beings. Whoever you are watching this, I'm a better person than your father, and I'm now your new dad.
I've seen it, and yeah, he's my adopted father. So yeah, he's a good man. He's a good man.
I love you, sons and daughters.
But of course, all good things must come to an end. In 1998, Up All Night would end its run as new management would take over. But I mean, the thing of it is, it was like a perfect storm. I think because that like air was like it just fit. It fit so well. I'm happy that they're rehashing it and kind of doing it now too, like on a YouTube platform. And I'm so thankful too that there are still some hosts like we talked about at the beginning of the episode, like Joe Bob Rev, because Svengoolie.
He came back.
Yeah, they needed to. We got to have this. We got to have this in our life. But One thing we haven't mentioned, I think we got to talk about briefly too, and this is kind of towards the end of the run, was how like it always usually started at 11, but a phenomena would come along. I think it's like 95 or something like that, and this is one of the greatest shows of all time, and it should be talked more about. You're gonna know as soon as I say it, my friend. I think we got to talk a little bit about Duckman.
Oh my God! I was like, are we gonna? I when I talked about USA, I was like, man, I should find a way to bring up Duckman and possibly Weird Science in here.
Yeah, but I mean, Duckman, for those of you who don't know, Duckman was a cartoon, an adult-themed cartoon on the USA Network.
I had no business watching that.
And it was fucking hilarious. It was like, it's kind of like The Simpsons and stuff, you know, only a little bit more raunchier, I would say, a little bit. You had Jason Alexander as the voice of the title role of Duckman. And pretty much it's Duckman was like a private eye detective, and like he had his partner, which I can't think of his name, the pig.
Cornfed.
Cornfed, yes. And
it talked like Friday from Dragnet.
Yes, yes. And then you also got to see Duckman's at-home life, where he has was it 3 sons? I think he had the twins,
who were conjoined, two-headed, and then the son Ajax,
who was kind of a dumbass, kind of sort of.
Ooh, a candy bar. Oh,
Yeah.
that's not a candy bar.
And then I think if I remember, like his wife had passed or something, but the sister was there.
The sister-in-law who hated him.
Yeah,
and their grandma that farted all the time.
Grandma farted all the time. Good times. It was just a fun show. It was silly. It was stupid, but man, oh man, like I think Duckman was on for like 3 or 4 seasons too.
I'd say about 4-ish. It was a great show. I wish it got. I don't think it ever got released on DVD.
I don't think it did either. Like I don't know who has the rights to it. I don't believe.
Not me.
I don't.
And I'm everyone's dad.
I don't think it's on any streaming platform that I can think of, but it should be. Because Duckman, there is so much good from that. I'm sure you could probably look it up here on YouTube and probably find it. But man, oh man, Duckman.
What the hell are you staring at?
And it was like
Marty?
Jason Alexander at the height of his career too. You know, he's doing Seinfeld, he's doing Kramer, and it's just like over exaggerated like version, I would say, kind of. I say Kramer, I'm sorry. Fucking forgive
George
me.
Costanza.
George. Jesus Christ. And I'm a huge Seinfeld fan.
I hate that show. I'm
Oh
sorry.
no shit! Oh, I love Seinfeld. Oh wow.
I hate Seinfeld. I'm sorry. We're not. We can't be perfectly the same.
That's fine. That's fine. That's okay. Just do you hate Cheers?
I never watched. I don't know. I just know everyone that show looked like they were 40, and I just found out everyone that show is supposed to be in their 20s and early 30s.
Do you hate Friends?
I hate Friends.
Yes, I fucking hate Friends too. Fuck Friends.
Fuck yeah, fuck Friends. It's all about living single.
Yeah, living single. And Martin. Yeah, but anyways.
Yeah, we all want Pam.
Oh God, Pam. Well, as we wrap up here on this fun trip down memory lane, talking about USA Up All Night. What do you think the legacy is of USA Up All Night?
Lots of horny ass teenagers who are now 40-somethings. You got to witness a movie in an extra way. You didn't just see a movie, you had a host, so you had memories connected to that movie. You probably learned a little something, and like, because horror people got spoiled with that, and they're like, let's try it with something else. And after Up All Night, it continued with Dinner and a Movie, which I don't think, other than that song, no one remembers anything about it whatsoever.
I have a really weird random memory.
We're not doing an episode on this. Okay, continue.
No. This is just a one spot. Yeah, we're not doing fuck Dinner in a Movie. Sorry. I remember, I'm pretty sure they were at the last Clash of the Champions there. and they had like an like go back and look. It was one of the last. It's either the second to last or last Clash of the Champions, and they have like a set there, like where they're doing like plugging the next dinner in a movie and stuff. And I feel like they had a wrestler come on and confronted the dude host or whatever. Not, of course, not the redhead lady, but the guy or whatever. I don't know. I know I'm not crazy. I know that fucking happened at some point. I think they also have WCW wrestlers on there too, as well.
Ooh.
Kind of like how Up All Night had WWF stuff.
Yeah, you're right.
Dinner in a Movie had that. So
There we go.
Still not a good show. Not as good as Up All Night. Nothing's ever going to top Up All Night, man. It was just like the perfect storm.
I gotta look up that Marilyn Chambers movie that was on there now.
Which one? There's so
They were
many.
like they did 2 that night, and it was so heavily edited.
But there's so many Marilyn Chambers movies too.
I think it's I'm not sure. I've got to look up All Night and Marilyn Chambers so I can find out, so I can see the unedited version and sit there and be like, I cannot masturbate to this.
It's just not the same.
Not the same. It got to be in high def now.
Different times, different eras, my friend. Maybe you get a high def transfer on that.
No.
High def transfer on all of your pornography.
Oh my God, be a whole other level.
That should be a business. That should be.
Yeah.
I feel like we've talked about porn way too much on this episode, but we were up all night. So
we do this on every episode I'm in.
We do talk a lot about porn.
Right? Even episodes that have nothing to do with it. Why did we talk about it during the World Bodybuilding Federation?
Yeah, it's like we're talking about Christmas toys and we talk about porn. I mean, it's a thing. It's a thing.
We have issues.
But like I say, I think with USA Up All Night, it was the perfect storm. It was the right place, the right time. It made perfect sense for USA to do that and buy up these like cheap movies and show them and give them new life and give them the new cult following, if you will, too. I would almost safely say, like some of the series, like the Bikini Car Wash, like we mentioned earlier, I think they probably got a more bigger following, and people would go to their stores and rent the tape and stuff because they wanted to see the tits, actually. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like it created like so much, and probably for Trauma too. Trauma probably got some more eyes on it. So I mean, Up All Night, it was a perfect storm. That's the best way to put it. Well, before we go, we got to hit a plug-a-palooza, my friend. Tell us where we can find the best Gout machine.
I am the BGM, the best Gout machine, the Megan the Stallion of wrestling content creators. My knees look like biscuits, and I'm ready to party. You can find me on Blue Sky. You can find me on Instagram. My TikTok's there, but I abandoned that ship. But you can find me on YouTube, Threads. I'm basically anywhere. Find me, look me up. I'm hilarious. I'm trying to get back into that crazy world of being the big guy, big stud out there of the wrestling content creator world. If you need a podcast guy, call me. I'm available. Daddy, hit me up. Look at my link tree.
Call him. He's also.
Call me. I'm your father. You're supposed to call me.
You mentioned Cameo. You do Cameo.
Oh, I'm on Cameo. I totally forgot about that. I'm on Cameo. If you need a sultry baritone voice god to tell someone to fuck off, baby, only $8. I'm all yours.
And on that note, that's gonna wrap it up for this episode. Until next time, we'll see you on another episode of Colecast, where we discuss a lot of pornography. Everybody take care. Good night. And good night.
We're going to talk about Barney. He'll go into porn.